Hello, friends, and welcome to Stanibles Collector's Universe. This is Stanibles Prime, for those of you that don't know me. And let's look at the chat. Hey, Kid Collector, how you doing? Tina, how you doing? Glad to see you here. Well, today we're doing something fun. We're going to do a Throwback Thursdays with a Topps Archives, the Rookies, NBA Rookies box. This should be a lot of fun. My understanding of how this came about, I'm going to change the screen here while I talk and get this open. About how this came about is that Topps did not manufacture any basketball cards for those years, the 81 to 91. So what they were in attempt of doing is to try and sort of make rookie cards, even though Michael Jordan and a bunch of players were already not rookies. This was kind of their attempt. Yeah, me too, Tina. Cool. Back when I watched basketball. Yeah, me too. I'll know all these players' names. But some of these cards have become exceedingly valuable. The Michael Jordan card in here, if you get a PSA 10, is selling upwards of $500. Raw cards of Michael Jordan from here are $199. I paid $100 for this box. So if I'm lucky enough to get a couple Michael Jordans, even one that does really good, I just paid for the box. Hey, at Cards, how you doing? And hello, CFAP, how are you doing? So let's get into this and see what we got going on in here. I have not. Oh, that's kind of cool. The master photo. Interesting. Oh, and something they're signed in for. So let's pick a corner and let's get started on these. These should be a lot of fun. I don't recall ever opening a box of these cards. So this should be a ton of fun, and we'll see what we got. Let's see, crack here. Yeah, these are nicely sealed. I love these. I'm honestly a little afraid of damaging corners. These are so tightly sealed. But you know, you just gotta take your time and dig in. This one's Stanibles proof. Oh gosh, I'm so afraid of damaging a card. Because the type of luck I have, that'd be the Jordan, you know. Okay, I'm going to go at this a different way. I got the top open. I'm going to just sneak them out, I think. Oh, that worked. Okay, how long does it take this goofball to figure out the open cards? Okay, there we got okay, that's the back of a card. So that's a limited time. We'll throw that over there. Let's see, Tom Chambers. Blue Edwards. And what I like is these are like a throwback to the different years when the people were rookies and stuff. Bill Owens, Purvis Ellison, Kevin Duckworth, John Bagley, Willie Anderson, Reggie Lewis, Ken Norman, Rodney McRae, Rex Chapman, Jeff Malone, and Stacey Augmon. Yeah, this is like pure nostalgia right here. Holy cow. This is like just wild. This is like pure nostalgia right now. I'm really hoping to get a couple Jordans. I have watched these boxes be open on other channels, and like one box will have one, other boxes will have like 3 or 4. Like I said, I'm hoping to get a couple. This does also have a Shaquille O'Neal rookie card in this year. So it's a lot of fun no matter what. No matter what, this is just fun. Derek Coleman, J.R. Reed. Oh, come on. Oh, man, a bunch of these are stuck together. Oh, Scottie Pippen. I'll pull him off to the better cards. I believe he is a better card in this set as far as PSA value. Derek Coleman, J.R. Reed, Xavier McDaniel, Armin Gilliam, I'm sorry. Glenn Rice, man, all these guys, I remember these guys. Ricky Pierce. Jordan's card will look like an 84 top or 84 Topps flashback. Tim Hardaway, Kevin Johnson, Ronnie Sekela, Chris Jackson, Terry Cummings. Oh man, I'm like super nostalgia mode right now. Just I remember watching all these guys play. I think there should be Isaiah Thomas cards in here. I'm trying to think of any others that I think there's a Larry Bird in here. Yeah, this is fun. Ouch. There's a Patrick Ewing card that sells pretty good out of this set. Like I said, though, the monster card in this set is the Michael Jordan. I mean, that's pretty much from any cards in this era. He is the monster card. Larry Johnson. Man, look at those corners. This is what I'm kind of scared of. Vern Fleming. Sidney Green. Harvey Grant. I'm not even going to try. Trent Tucker. Trent Tucker. Jerome Kersey. Oh my gosh. Nick Anderson. Sam Bowie. James Worthy. That should be a card that has a little value to it, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty focused. Oh, Dominique Wilkins. He's going over here. Brian Shaw and Rolando Blackman. And I know all these guys are pretty good ball players. Oh, you ain't joking, Tina. All the names come flooding back. You ain't joking. Big Lion Cat, how you doing? Yeah, just having a little fun, little nostalgia here, ripping a pack of some old cards. Gosh, I hope I get that Jordan. I remember seeing Michael Jordan when he won his first slam dunk competition championship. And when he did that slam dunk from the free throw line, and everybody, he ran up and just jumped at the free throw line, and everybody was just like, whoa! Now it's like all the players do that, but back in the day, that was like Brad Daugherty, Danny Manning, Reggie Miller, that's a good card, should be. Charles Oakley, Mark Price. Oh, Patrick Ewing, I was just talking about him. Yeah, I'll pull him. I liked him. I don't know if he's worth sending in a PSA or not, but, that's all we'll find out. Plus, I have to look at the cards and make sure that they're in good enough quality, too, because PSA just raised their prices. Ooh, Charles Barkley, sweet. Rod Strickland, Gary Payton, Pooh Richardson, Lionel Simmons, and Mark Eaton. Wow, those are actually, these are a pretty good packs so far. I should have done a little more research. I should have found out exactly how many cards are in this set. I didn't even think about that. There are 24 packs per box, 14 cards per pack. But I should have checked the size of this set so I could have told y'all how big of a set this was. Like it's 100 card set, 300 card set. I think it's a relatively small. I want to say it's like 100 card set, but I could be way wrong. Got a checklist. Brad Daugherty, Rick Fox, Dennis Scott, Sean Elliott, Craig Anthony, trying to keep the glare down some too, Derek McKee, Dale Ellis, Johnny Dawkins, Steve Smith, and D. Brown. Oh, man, I'm excited. This is getting Gary Payton. Yeah. Is that a good player, Tina? Because I some of these names I don't remember 100%, but some of them when I say them, I'm like, I remember that like either being a player that really I didn't like because they always gave my Pistons trouble, and I was back in the day when there's the bad boys, Detroit bad boys, Beer Lane Beer, and Isaiah Thomas, Vinny the Microwave, all those people. These are old. Yeah, these are 92, 93. These are before your time there, kid. These are produced the same year my daughter was born. So, yeah, these are 23 years old. 27 years old, Larry Nance. Eric Floyd. Oh, Joe Dumars. Oh, I almost forgot about Joe Dumars. Oh, Joe Dumars. I used to love how the announcers would say his name. Sedale Threatt. Buck Williams. I guess there's also gold cards you can get in here, too. Boy, would that be awesome if I got a gold card of Michael Jordan. Woo! Craig Elo, Charles Smith, Derek Coleman, AC Green should be a decent card. I'll have to check their values on what they're selling for before I determine if I'm going to send that card into James Worthy. I was hoping that was a Jordan because that's the same style card Jordan would be. Come on, separate. And John Stockton. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, let's grab the next corner here. In fact, I'm going to push these just a little bit further off, move this here. And I tell you, this is a lot of fun for me. Hopefully I'm commentating okay. I'm not really big into basketball right now. I do need to learn some of the players a little bit better and stuff. And I'm trying to become better associated with stuff like that. But, man, oh, Dennis Rodman. Oh, yeah. Rodman, part of the Bad Boys. Luke Longley. Checklist. David Robertson, the Admiral. Who's that? Mark Aguirre. Oh, Gerald Wilkins. Rodman's going down here. Antonio Carr. Oh, my gosh. Kevin Willis. Oh, these names are just, wow. John Sally. Oh, my gosh. These Pistons. I totally forgot about them. Mark Aguirre. Vlad Divac. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about Vlad. Mark Jackson. And Glenn Rivers. Oh, my gosh. This is so fun. PSA charges like $15 a card now, no matter what, even on the bulk orders. It used to be like $9 or $10. So, I mean, it didn't go up a ton, but it did go up, kid. You know, so you just got to be a little more selective. I mean, you know, if you got a card that in PSA 10's $150, PSA 9 is $25, you know, it's probably not worth sending in unless you're like 99.9% sure that you're going to get that 10 on it. Wayman Tisdale. In my knowledge, PSA, none of the card grading companies offer like a pre-screen like they do, for comic books. Del Curry. Patrick Ewing draft pick card. That's cool. Kurt Rambis. Kenny Anderson. Dikembe Mutombo. Danny Manning. Michael Cage. Oh my gosh, this is just bringing back so serious memories. Horace Grant, Elton Lister, Mitch Richmond, Karl Malone. Oh my God, the mailman. Ron Harper. Oh, hey, Real Fair, how you doing? Yeah, netball. That's basketball. Oh man, Brian's here too. Hey, how you doing, Brian? I didn't catch you right away. Good to see you all here. Thanks for joining me today. Just having a little nostalgia run here on a Throwback Thursday. Oh, man, another one of those packs that's going to kick my butt. And you got to be, these packs are so tightly wrapped that you got to be super careful opening them. Otherwise, you damage a corner. And, you know, I'm hoping to get, come on. I'm hoping to get some cards that can go to PSA for 10s. Because even like not it's quite of a high player is still a $40-$50 card than PSA 10, you know. But again, it's like I said, they've raised their grading fee, so you got to make sure. Yes. Ding 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 ding. Michael Jordan. That right there, raw, is a $199 card. That was confirmed sales on eBay. I just made my money back on this box. Worst case scenario. Yeah, I don't think it's getting a 10. I don't know if you can see. The one corner is really, but it's still, that's getting sleeved. Sorry. It's getting sleeved and put in a hard, I don't want it to have any chance of getting any more damage. So, yeah, that one corner is already a little bit screwed up there. So, darn it. Oh, well. You know, you can't have everything. You know what I'm saying? Can't have everything. But I'd say it's still a 9. In worst case, like I said, raw, it's still $100-some card. Chuck Pearson. Kevin Duckworth. Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. John Bagley. Willie Anderson. Reggie Lewis. Oh, there's another card. And Ken Norman. One of the little check-in. Oh, Akeem Olajuwon. I think that looks pretty decent. I'll throw him down here in my potentials for sending in. Spud Webb. This guy is so cool. I think he's like 5'6" or something. He's really short. 5'7". 5'7", could slam dunk with the best of them. I mean, that guy is just David Robinson. That's cool. I think he's got a higher level card. And Akeem Olajuwon. I'll put him down there too. Yeah, so far this corner of the box has been pretty awesome. I agree with you, kid. He is the best player of all time, Michael Jordan. You know, I mean, LeBron James is probably going to take some of his records. I know he's already taken a couple, but I don't know. It's just something about the way Michael Jordan did it. I don't know how to explain it. You know, you just gotta. He broke so many things, like I was saying earlier, when first year he won the slam dunk competition. You know, nobody had ever done a dunk. You know, at least wise. Let me rephrase that. At least wise, like for the slam dunk contest from the free throw line. You know, and there are so many people that could have but did not. Olden Punley, Clyde the Glide Drexler, love it. You know, Jerry Reynolds, but they didn't. Dan Marley, he grew up in Traverse City, Michigan. Yep, it says it right there, Traverse City, Michigan. That's the closest bigger town to where I live in northern Michigan. I actually played some street ball with him every now and then. Back when he was in high school, he was a couple years ahead of me, 3-4 years ahead of me. Only did it like once or twice. Really, really cool. We all knew that. We all knew he was going to go far. You know, I wasn't a great player by no means. Not going to try and say it, Rodney McRae, but you know, I held my own. But there's a couple other kids that were, you know, like on the team and stuff. Jeff Malone, and he just made everybody else look like second rate. You know, at least there. Xavier McDaniels, X-Man, Armin Gilliam, Glenn Rice, sweet, Ricky Pierce. Tim Hardaway. Oh, man, this is like a pure ride down what am I trying to say? Down memory lane. Oh, CFAP, if that card was signed, it's a fake signature, CFAP, because none of these cards come signed back in this day, at least not in this box, anyways. So, yeah, that one was oh gosh, could I get another Jordan or two, man? Like I said, I've seen boxes where they've had one, then I've seen them where they've had like 4 or 5. Tom Chambers, Tony Campbell, Blue Edwards, Billy Owens. I love the designs on these. It brings me right back to the 80s and 90s because even baseball cards were the same look. You know, Purvis Ellison. Looks like Kid Collector just uploaded a new video, a new comic book day haul. So I'll close that out. So that's cool. Man, that just got such good shine on it. It looks almost like a refractor, but it's not. Kevin Johnson, Ronnie Cicala, Chris Jackson, Terry Cummings. Yeah, like that one there. That's just a facsimile signature. Not even going to try. Trent Tucker. Oh, come on. Jerome Kersey, Nick Anderson, Sean Kemp. Oh, man. Now I'm all geeked. I got one Jordan. I want like more. You know, it's like, give me more. Give me more. I shouldn't be greedy. I should just be grateful that no matter what, you know, if I sold that one card, even raw, I'd have my money back for this box. I paid $103 for them, for this box. Yeah, bring on the Air Jordans. I hear you, Big Lion Cat. Man. Brian says he's got a Jordan card or baseball card. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there was only a couple baseball cards of him. That might be worth a little bit of something. Derek Scottie Pippen, I think I'm pulling him out because I think he is worth something. Terry Porter. JR, well, you know, let me rephrase that. They're all worth something. Just some of them are worth more. So I'm trying to be selective on which ones I'm pulling out, the ones that would be a higher value. Then, like I said, I got to do some more research before I put in a PSA order because, you know, if some of these cards are just, how do I say it, people that I didn't expect to be worth a lot, you know, it could come back to where if they're graded good, that they're worth a lot. So I got to go through and check it. Ooh, Draven Petrovic. Check everything, you know. Derek Harper, Danny Ainge, Kendall Gill, Thurl Bailey, and Cliff Robinson. Oh, man, that second stack was like, that was fire. Fire. Hey, Ace, how you doing? Yeah, kid, we got the notification that you got your new comic book haul out, finally uploaded. Sometimes, man, computers are weird. Sometimes they upload like right away, and then other times it's like, I don't know, like, it's really strange how sometimes, I don't know if it's an internet connection that day or if it's YouTube that day. Okay, what I would say, kid, if you have any advice on pre-grading a comic book, is just use your best judgment. Look at them, especially if they're newer books. If they're like current books, look for any spine ticks, look for any color breaks, any color rub. A lot of them want to have a little color rub, they'll take it off. Billy, Economics and Comics, just put out a really good video on that, how to select a 9/8 candidate. It was a good video to watch, kid. That might be something to watch there. But I would just say, just take your time, look at them carefully. If you see something that looks like a possible spine tick, if you can see it with the naked eye, it's obviously there. Use good light. It's probably better light than what they'll use at PSA, or not PSA, but NG, or CBCS or CGC. I've been talking about card grading companies, and they'll be all good. Yeah, Brian, some of the Skybox basketball cards are worth stuff. You just gotta check. Look on eBay. Look on eBay for posted sales and stuff, completed sales. And a Spud Webb. There he is again, man. David Robinson. I think I've seen that one graded a couple different places. Keem Olajuwon. Man, I think that's a good. I know I liked him as a player, so I'll just pull it down there. Rod Strickland. Gary Payton. Pooh Richardson. Lionel Simmons. Mark Eaton. Greg Anthony. Danny Ainge. And I just remembered why we're not going to have any Levitt and Benjamin. Why we're not going to have any Larry Bird in here is because these are the rookies that came out between the years of 81 and 91. Larry Bird was a rookie in the 70s. So rephrase that. Ninja Dairy Comics, how you doing? Yeah, kid, just take your time and look them over, buddy, because, you still got to pay for the pre-screening, especially if you're CGC. So, Felix, how you doing? So, you just got to take your time, buddy, and you're going to get some rejects. I know I'm going to, because they're going to find something that you just missed. But I would honestly say maybe give yourself a little checklist of stuff, especially the first ones you're doing, like, check for spine ticks on spine, check for corners that are bent, check for, just a little checklist for yourself. You can find them. Clyde the Glide Drexler. You can find different things out there. Just a good, especially the first ones you're sending in, until it becomes habit for you. Like Billy, it's his habit for him. Dan Marley. For me, Ralph Sampson. I still sometimes, I'll be honest, I still use a little checklist I made because Derek Harper. I've never sent nothing in yet. I got an order ready to go. Just trying to get stuff organized for it. Cedric Ceballos, boy, I just blew that name. Kevin Johnson, Ronnie Sakala. Oh yes, ding 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 ding. Number 2. How's he look? This one has a chance. I don't see any Scott Skiles and Chuck Pearson. I don't see any corners. All look sharp. Looks well centered. This one's got a chance. This one has a chance at a PSA 10. This one has, be really careful putting it in the card sleeve so you don't ding a corner with that. This one has a chance of a PSA 10. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cool? But either way, there's $400 worth of cards right there. So my box is paid for plus a little bit. I'm happy. I'm super happy. That was my ultimate goal with buying these boxes. If I could get enough cards where I could resell a couple on eBay or whatever. These right now, this might wait till after I get a PSA order in because I make a little bit more money on eBay then. But, and of course I'm going to keep one of these, a PSA 10 of this Michael Jordan card's $499. They have one right now. The one that's cheapest that sold was like $399 with $50 shipping. So you might as well say $350. So yeah. Yeah. So this is gonna have fun. Real Fair Alex says he's a Draven Petrovic. fan. I was wondering where he was going with that, Alex. I forgot what I sent my wife the other day, and the stinking autocorrect came worked. And like what I meant to say was not at all what I sent her. So I get this WTF response. I'm like, what? And I read it and I'm like, oh crap. Tony Campbell, Blue Edwards, Billy Owens, Kevin Duckworth. Stuck together. Let's see what I got back here. John Bagley, man, Willie Anderson, Tim Hardaway. Wondering who my gold card's going to be. Kevin Johnson, Ronnie Sicalia, Rex Chapman. So I believe there's supposed to be a gold card in every box. Jeff Malone, Stacy Ogman. I believe it's supposed to be a gold card in every box. I could be wrong because maybe at this time it was at those times it wasn't so perfect collation like that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, man, just want to be so careful opening these because, like I said, I already got that one MJ with a nicked corner there that I'll be lucky. I should get a 9 for it, but still, there might be enough stuff that they Scottie Pippen. There might be enough stuff that they say nope. Terry Porter, stuck card. J.R. Reed, Chris Mullen, Xavier McDaniels, Armin Gilliam, Glenn Rice. I believe he played at the University of Michigan. Yep, College Michigan. Sean Kemp, Sherman Douglas, Chris Morris. Oh, come on, guys. Kevin Smith, Chris Jackson, Terry Cummings. Am I going to be blessed to get another Jordan? I'd be like just geek beyond geek. You know, I've already geeked. No, you don't get free gum with these cards, Ace. That'll be some rips I do now a couple weeks from now. I'm not eating no more of that gum. That was friggin' nasty. Yeah, that's true, Tina. Reggie Collects has a ton of different videos on sending stuff into CGC also. Another good source of info. Definitely another good source of info. I like Reggie. Gotta like him. He's originally from Detroit, Michigan boy. Larry Johnson. Vern Fleming. Well, that's the first time I've seen Vern Fleming, I think. Sidney Green. John Williams. Harvey Grant. Lose the card there. Did anything stick to it? I'm not even gonna try. Trent Tucker. Jerome Kersey. He was a good player today. Cliff Robinson. Vernon Maxwell. Byron Scott. Alvin Robertson. John Paxson. And Drazen Petrovic. Oh, man. Hopefully I'm not too boring. I'm trying to keep this interesting. I'm so excited. I looked up a bunch of final sales and stuff. You know what I haven't seen yet is Shaq. I have not found Shaq's card. They have a Shaq first draft pick card in here. That would be cool to get. Not super pricey card, but it'd still be cool to get a Shaq card. You know, so I'm hoping. And if I get it, that's the first time I've ever owned a Shaquille O'Neal card because I was out of basketball, collecting basketball cards in 92, 93 when he came out. So Brad Doherty, Danny Manning, Reggie Miller, Charles Oakley, Mark Price, Derek Harper, Danny Ainge, Kendall Gill, Isaiah Thomas. Yes, not a super pricey card, but just one of my favorite players. He's going over here. Sam Perkins. That's one I'll probably send in a PSA. Even if it comes back a 9 or 10, it's going in the PC. Hersey Hawkins, Eddie Johnson, Michael Adams, Jeff Hornacek. Yeah, there's just some cards that I don't care what they come back as, some cards are just sent in that are just going to be, PC. There's just what the bottom of the box looks like. Just going to be PC. It's just personal collection because I either like the player or whatever, in fact, these Jordans, I'm going to send them both in. If I'm blessed, one comes back to 10, one comes back to 9. The 10 staying in the PC. The 9's going to get thrown up on eBay, get my money back for the box. then maybe reinvest in another box or two and see what else I can get. That's kind of my new theory, at least with cards. And I it's hard for me to do with comic books because I'm really geeked on comic books right now. Jack B, how the heck you doing? But I think on cards and stuff, as I do these openings, that's going to be my goal. Is I get the cards in, send them to PSA, get the grades back, keep the higher grade cards, like the 10s. Or if I get all 9s back, keep at least 1 9, then sell the rest, try to make some money back. Checklist, probably going to have a complete set here. Brad Doherty, Rick Fox, Dennis Scott, Sean Elliott, Detlef, I'm not even going to try, Schroof. I don't know. Benoit Benjamin, BJ Armstrong. Come on, separate. Brian Shaw, Rolando Blackman. Oh, that was another. Patrick Ewing. Yes. Always liked him. Always liked Patrick Ewing. Yeah, he's going over here too. Johnny Newman, Terry Catledge, Charles Barkley. Throw him over there. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I know what I got to do, though, for future rips of stuff like this. I got to do a little more research before I start the video to know, like, the total set count and everything like that, because that's just it's more information I can put out there so I'm not, like, totally boring everybody. I try to keep it interactive. Oh, AC Green. That's the first time we've seen AC Green. That might be a card that gets sent in. I don't care what it's worth. Just gets sent in and looks pretty nice. Just a guy I liked, He always gave Detroit fits, but a guy I liked, So Otis Thorpe, John Stockton, Rod Strickland, Sam Bowie, James Worthy. Gosh, this has been so much fun. Lionel Simmons. Reminds me of when the Pistons went back to back there in the 80s. Mark Eaton. Greg Anthony for championships, that is. Derek McKee, Lafayette Lever, I think it really was. Dale Ellis. Am I going to get lucky in these last 4 packs, pull another Jordan or the Shaq rookie? I'd love to get the Shaq rookie because I have not pulled that. But, another Jordan's this. I don't want to sound greedy. I don't want to sound selfish, but another Jordan's this money in the bank, because odds are, as I send these in, I'm going to buy more of these boxes and do more rips and stuff to try and build a better set. And, there's going to be a box I'm not going to get a Jordan in because I've seen that happen, to other people. So Luke Longley, I speak it's good. Checklist. Mark Aguirre, David Robinson, Gerald Wilkins. I just heard a weird noise. I forgot I left TV on upstairs. I was like, what the heck is that? I was thinking the aliens came to my house. Orlando Woolridge, Johnny Dawkins, Gary Payton, D. Brown, Rod Anderson, Larry Nance, Eric Floyd, Joe Dumars. You know what? I'm going to go. That's got a messed up corner. I'm going to go back through here. If I can find a good Joe Dumars to send, I'm going to send him into. I really like that guy. Not only when he was playing, but now in the managerial role and stuff. Yeah, just really like him. So I'll see if I can maybe get a nice PSA 10 of him. Maybe I should go for his rookie card. I don't know. Yeah, it's 92-93 is the year of this box. Yep. It's Topps. They call it their rookies from 81 to 91 because the Topps did not have a license to make basketball cards then. So they did like this throwback for anybody that was a rookie at that time. And when they came in, Del Curry, these cards, like this is an 86 Topps design for that year. I bet Del Curry was a rookie in 86. So Patrick Ewing, #1 draft pick. Cool. How's that look? Not too bad. Have to do a little better look at it under a magnifying glass and stuff before I send it in, but yeah, this is fun. This is one of those boxes where They're not super pricey yet. If you're my age, in your 40s, 50s, that's something like that, it's a good throwback, good nostalgia box. I am just remembering different games I watched where, the Pistons are playing against whoever, a lot of times the Bulls. And you'd get like somebody like Vinny the Microwave. Can't think of his last name right now. But, he'd come out when he'd heat up. That's why they call him Microwave, because he'd heat up and then it was just nuts. Going to pull Dennis Rodman over here, Antone Carr, Kevin Willis, and Jay Humphreys, and it was just so Vinny Johnson. Yeah, sorry about that. Vinny Johnson. And he'd just heat up. They called him the Microwave because that's how he was. He'd come out and he'd either be like totally cold or he'd just heat up so fast. And it was just nuts. I used to love watching that. Isaiah Thomas, Bill Laimbeer. Just good memories, from my youth when I was a kid and in high school, and stuff. And we didn't get we didn't have cable, so Akeem Olajuwon. So you'd catch the game if it was on the television or listen to it on the radio. Michael Williams, Spud Webb, David Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, John Sally. Yeah, John Sally is another awesome player. Mark Aguirre. Got two. Slow down, Vlad Divac. Actually, all these guys were really good players. Glenn Rivers. Getting a heck of a stack of cards over here. Kenny Anderson. Dikembe Mutombo. Danny Manning. Michael Cage. Okay, am I going to have any last pack karma? I really hope there's either... I'd love to get an R. Jordan, but if I could get the Shaq rookie, that'd just be too cool. And I guess you don't get a gold card in every pack. So I lied. Or in every box, unless it's in this pack. Like I said, this is something I'm learning as I do these videos. This is something that I should do a little more research on the packs that I'm opening for that video, because then I can be more informed also. Olden Poliance, Clyde the Glide Drexler, Jerry Reynolds, Dan Marley, Ralph Sampson, Horace Grant, Elton Lister, Mitch Richmond, Carl the Mailman Malone, Ron Harper, Cedric Sabonis. Gosh, I just destroyed his name. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't flipping believe that. Checking it. Looking for any. Yeah, there's a little white right there. I don't know. I'm possible 10 here again. So that's two of them that are possible 10s out of that. The one for sure, it's got a boogered up corner. It's a 9 at the best. If they don't find anything else, it'll come back a 9 because of the boogered up corner. Scott Skiles and Chuck Pearson. Wow. I mean, just 3 MJs, a super awesome stack of other cards over here that I'm not going to push together because I'll just damage and I got to take my time. So I'm going to go back to the camera being on me. And wow, what an awesome box. 3 Michael Jordans. Many other awesome freaking cards. Yeah, just you can't beat that. When you have a box like that, that is just one of those days where you just smile. These are all those membership card things. You just smile. You just put that smile on your face and be happy. Oh, Big Lion Cat's going live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the CGC Clayton Crane books. Oh, dude, yeah, we have to check out Big Lion Cat tonight, 6:30, guys. So 7.5 hours from now, basically. Well, hey, thank you all so much for joining me. I am so geeked. I mean, I did not expect 3 Jordans. That is just, yeah, I mean, that right there paid for this box plus multiples others. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If there's any other card breaks you'd like to see, put it in the comments below so I can look at them and I can see if it's something I got or something I could pick up. As long as it's within reason, I mean, I'd love to do a couple of those boxes. Newer boxes are like $1,000 a box, but I just currently don't have the funds for that, So these $100 boxes that you get a chance to make a little bit on, we're just going to have some fun with stuff like that. But thank you all so much for joining me. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave comments. Be kind to one another and live long and prosper.